going back to your question on Barrow 55%.
Yeah.
You see, so when the poll was done, actually the question was asked, in terms of, whether Barrow should contest for a third term, and, clearly you will see that 55% said no, he should not. He should not. So that is a big point, because even you look at those undecided not so, that's about 10%.
Yeah.
Even it is added to, the one who are saying yes, 35 is still less than, the no people who are saying yes.
I mean, you talked to the NPP man in the street yesterday after hearing, said, how can some people somewhere, said 55% of Gambians said Barrow should not run, when actually everywhere we went, they said he should run. So the layman here down there, who are you to contact only 1,400 people and said 55% of Gambians said he should not run?
I mean, this is the mistake Gambians are always making. I mean, they base their assessment and everything on crowd counts. I mean, that has failed in this country. People should now trust data. If you look at the number, you take a big crowd, for example. If you count it, how many people are we talking about?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, these are simple things people should look at critically. Let's not base our judgment or argument on, crowd counts. You have a rally here, and then maybe tens of thousands come up, and then so on and so forth. Who knows? Sometimes some of these same people are moving here and there. So it is important that we graduate from that level, what the crowd, and then go in for data. We go in for data. I mean, this has been sampled, and then people went out and about in the country and asked people about their opinion. And clearly, this is the message they said, that Barrow should not go for Tata.
Exactly.
And I mean, that should not be new. I mean, we have seen even those, proto-NPP, for example, has expressed similar sentiments. Yeah. So, I think,
what makes you believe the same survey said, okay, 55% said he should not run. But again, he said the survey indicated if he did run, he's likely to be winner. Is that not contradictory?
No, it is not contradictory. Now, for example, there are...
How could so many people said should not run in the first place, can be tipped for to be the likely winner?
All right. There are two questions asked. Barrow whether he should contest for the third term. 55% said no. And a further question asked about, what about if you run?
I see. I see.
People said they will not vote for him, majority, about 60%.
So if he runs, they will not vote.
They will not vote for him. Now, the last part of our questions, what we ask now, putting everything constant, now eventually Barrow is contesting, so and so other political, like we've also put Talib Bensouda, Dabo, and I think other few candidates, put them together. I've also seen other people also questioning why we put in Talib, Dabo, who are in the same party in the same.
Exactly, because it looks like that part drew more controversy than even Barrow's the prediction on Barrow.
No, I mean the assumption here is eventually Barrow is contesting. Talib is also contesting. Dabo is contesting. Esafali is contesting. When we have that kind of scenario,
you ask questions.
Yes, who are you going to vote for?
Yeah.
And from that question, 31% said Barrow. That's where he lives.
So when you came and you now assume that, okay, Barrow is going to run. He's not going to listen to anybody.
Yes.
He's going to run.
Yes.
You ask the people if they run. Barrow, Talib Bensouda, Dabo, Falo, Kande.
That's a scenario we created.
You created a scenario.
Yes.
If he didn't listen to anybody and run,
yes.
You ask the people if he runs and others run, who are you likely to vote? And 31% said they will not vote for Barrow.
So he led in that.
He led in that.
Yes. Okay. But again, if you also look at that, there is some interesting things about that poll as well, because if you look at undecided voters,
yes,
it's also a very interesting poll.
How many percentage are undecided on that poll?
I mean, that one, just quickly, let me check on that, because the president's outlook, because that's where people should focus on.
A lot of diagrams in that report.
Yes, it is. There are a lot of diagrams in that.
Yeah.
So Now, if you look at what people say on that,
Yeah, because
that if you look at undecided, you have about 29%.
29% are not decided.
Are not decided.
So even if Barrow was, even if
now if you look at, let's say, Talib, we're talking about 18 and Dabo 12, together will give you 30. And the other parties like Esa, Mama Kande, and others, give us 3%.
So even if you put Talib, Barrow, and Dabo and the others put together, minus the undecided, Barrow still.
Yeah, because if you look at, overall, if you look at it, though Adama Barrow leads nationally, but the high proportion of undecided voters and
It's very high.
And the internal competition between the UDP, between its veteran leader, Hussein Dabo, and the rising figure, Talib, suggests that a party strategy will be crucial
Oh, okay.
in this.